What's going on, and welcome back to the channel. This will be a quick review slash overview since I've already done the mini Praxis. That's relatively a lot the same in most aspects. Again, this is the Civivi Praxis, the full size, and I would almost say full size is a little bit of an understatement. This little guy is actually a little bigger than that. Here I'm going to do a quick comparison of the mini Praxis with it, just to show you the difference quite a bit. I do like on this the symbol right there. I like how that's got a little bit of, it's not just blacked out. I know I do like the blacked out look on the mini, but I like a little bit of the shine right there on that little guy right there on the pivot. Great knife. It's a great drop point. I love the way it feels. Like I said, on the mini Praxis, it's the same thing. Like they're both like almost identical. That's why this is gonna be quick. It's a big knife. You can get your meat claw on there with plenty of room. Even if you have a big hand, like without choking up, like you can get all of your fingers on there, not a problem. You want to choke up a little bit, you have the chola right there, and you have plenty of room. The jimping, like I said, I don't really care for the jimping. I wish it was a little bit farther out, so when you do choke up, you can obviously get out there a little bit. But it's not bad though. Feels good. What is there? It's only a few of them though. Like it's 4 of them. Like it's not much, but it's livable, I guess. It is a liner lock, and it's not too bad. Feels pretty good. I don't have too many problems with this. Sometimes I'll get my finger, my thumb right there pinched. For some reason, on some knives, I pinch my thumb right in here between the liner and the scale. I don't know if I said it is obviously OD green. I do like the OD green on these Civivi Praxis. It is a deep carry tip up pocket clip, and it is reversible also. You do have this little backspacer right here, which I thought was kind of nice. It looks pretty good. And it also has your lanyard hole on it. It is a pretty sharp little knife. Pretty good little texturing on the flipper too, the flipper tab. So you have nothing really to worry about. Like, I don't think you have any problems like slipping or anything like that or getting rubbed raw. Like I said, it is a bit of a bigger knife, I would think, compared to some of my other knives, like lengthwise at least. But we can do a quick comparison of some of the knives. Here is the Civivi Conspirator. Another knife I absolutely love. I love this thing. And I thought this was kind of a bigger knife too when I first got it. But compared to the Praxis, it's a little bit, comes up a little bit short. And here is the Best Techman. Like, I love this knife too. This is a really nice budget blade as well. And it is still even just a little bit short. So it's a pretty good sized knife. I'll get some measurements for you guys real quick. The overall blade length is, I would say, about 3.75, measuring right there to that. The overall length is about 8.5, just about. Pretty close. Pretty close. The cutting edge of the blade, if you want to know that, is 3.25, just about. It looks like it's pretty close. Yeah, it's about 3.25. It's kind of hard to see with the light and everything. I need to fix that. Maybe get a different mat, different color. Maybe that'll show up a little better. Because I've noticed when I do some measuring that it kind of doesn't always show up on certain blades as well. Maybe it's just the color of the blade, or maybe blends in with the mat, obviously. But I don't know if I said the overall length was 8.5, I think, about. So it's a pretty, like I said, it's a pretty long blade. If you want something like my brother, he would prefer something like this because he likes, what he says, like he likes a knife that he's not going to break, it feels like. He wants something a little bigger. He doesn't want something smaller like the mini because he feels like it's too small in his hands. He's going to break it, or it's just not, I don't know. It's just a preference. So again, like I would honestly like the mini Praxis and my EDC pouches. I'd like 2 or 3 of them. This right here, I'm happy with just the one because I can carry it around for a budget blade. And if I have some work outside to do, hopefully this summer I'll be taking this bad boy outside and using it just for whatever, like when I go camping or just bonfires, having fires, fighting the fire pit outside, out in the backyard or whatever, I could be doing all that type of stuff and like cutting wood and just flaying stuff off or whatever. I can use this little guy. Oh, I keep saying little guy because I keep thinking of the mini Praxis. The blade steel is, I don't know if I'm going to be able to get that up there. Let's see if we can. It's 9CR 18 MOV. I can't really get to come up real well in the light. So they put it so daggone small, which I don't mind. I know some people, some companies have like a whole bunch of crap written on their knife, on the blade part of it. And I actually don't mind that they don't. Like they have that little bit right there just so you know what kind of blade steel is. Obviously, I don't know. Some people might like all the gaudy looking stuff and everything like that. I prefer this. I don't. Let's see if the Best Techman. I think the Best Techman does a little bit like that. Something like that. That's not too bad. Even that's not too bad. I've seen people like have stuff out here, and I'm like, it just takes away it takes away from like the beauty of the blade, I think, or elegance of the blade. I don't know what you want to call it. Beauty, sure. I think it sounds all right, right? Again, it is a flipper lock, liner lock. I've already discussed that, but I don't know if you guys have any opinions on it. Let me know. I love this knife. I think it's a great knife for you. I kind of write down all the prices. I can't remember what I said it was. It's like $40. Let me check that out for you guys real quick. So I write them all down and everything. It is 43. See it, $43. Like it's a great knife for that. You have good steel for it. I believe it's good for sharpening. I think it's easy sharpening and retains an edge, or takes an edge pretty well. I believe is what I read a while back. But I know the mini Praxis does because it's D2. It takes an edge pretty well. But I don't know. You guys tell me what you guys think. If you guys like it, let me know. If you guys have something better you think is a better budget blade, or if you guys actually prefer the mini Praxis or the regular size Praxis, just leave it down in the comment section. If you have any questions or anything like that, just let me know.